like the Lindy bag is a love or hate bag. A lot of people absolutely hate the bag, but you know, people like me really love it as well. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Jess. So I was looking on Instagram and this random Bottega bag came up with the classic intricato weave, and then it's got the two handles on the side, and I noticed that somebody was tying a twilly in the middle of it. Silhouette really reminded me of an Hermes Lindy, and I noticed that the silhouette has been prominent like over the last few years across a few brands, and I wanted to discuss it today. And do you like this silhouette in particular? I don't know whether this particular style derived from Hermes, but I've noticed a lot of brands doing it lately. And the Bottega bag, for your information, it's, I believe, a fairly new bag because it's currently on the website, but it's at like coming soon status. So it's 4,360 AUD. And it's a small loop crossbody bag. So it's crossbody bag in intricato leather with double handles and a detachable strap. I would say that the reason why it reminds me of the Hermes Lindy is because it has those two handles at the side and then the zip down the middle. And yeah, I don't know guys, like what do you think? Do you like this design? I know that even from Louis Vuitton, they have a few bags that dip down the middle at the moment as well, like maybe the side trunk bag. Although for some reason that bag reminds me more of the Loewe puzzle, just because it doesn't have the two handles on the side. But this one in particular, it's giving me Hermes Lindy vibes. And guys, for those who don't know what an Hermes Lindy is, I do have two. I was lucky enough to get one at the store, my mini Lindy in black with palladium hardware. The mini Lindy, I think in particular, has been quite trending. It has these long crossbody straps. Similarly, the Bottega bag also has the long straps, but the benefit of the Bottega one is that it's detachable and it had a more simplified zip down the middle. Whereas the key features of the Hermes Lindy, which hit the runway I think in 2007, and it came in these like really pretty like purpley colors and that sort of thing. Yeah, the mini Lindy didn't come out until recent years, only a few years ago. The mini Lindy is a fairly new bag. The one that I purchased, I got it last year, so it's from around 2023, and I'm sure they'll keep doing more iterations of the Lindy because it seems to be a very popular bag, particularly the mini Lindy. It's definitely, I don't think it's a quota bag, I don't think it is really, but it's definitely more of those like casual styles that you can wear every day. So the key feature, as I said, is the zips, but it's got two zips down the front and then these sangles which you do down the middle, which one may say might be rather cumbersome, but I quite like how it has a lot of detail in the front and the turn lock here and the zip. So that's the mini Lindy. I do also have a Lindy 26, which is the second smallest size. This one I purchased pre-loved. I believe this color is from either 2016 or 2017, I can't remember, but it's blue Brighton with Capucine Verso. And I love this like, I love the Verso Lindies because they just look really cool. And I love how you can see just a little bit of the Capucine underneath. I've matched it with some little twillies. And this Lindy is in Swift leather. My other Lindy was in Clermont, which is more of a grainy leather. But this is great for every day. The difference with the 26 is that it has a shorter strap, so you can't crossbody this one. Although I have seen people like add longer straps to this and get creative in that way, but I quite like the shoulder length of it. A lot of the other designers I've seen do this silhouette, they tend to add a crossbody strap as opposed to the shoulder strap. I think what really set off this trend of doing the Lindy bag is definitely the mini one, because it's been one of the hottest bags I think of the last few years. Prada has their Darling bag. Again, has the same scoopy handles at the side, and like the Lindy actually, it has the two pockets as well. So it has two slip pockets here, which you could put your phone in or like maybe a receipt or something small. But it's like the Bottega because it has the zips down the middle as opposed to like this complicated structure with the sangles and everything. But yeah, even the mini Lindy has little pockets down the side, which I think is a cute little detail. The mini one definitely doesn't scoop as much in the middle, but the other designers, they've definitely, yeah, I think they're going for that scoopy look for sure. But the Prada one, it's obviously Prada because of the little triangle logo, and then it also has the detachable straps. It's 4,550, so similar price to the Bottega. I will say that the Lindy bag is rather expensive compared to both of these designer brands. For example, I know that the mini Lindy in Australia is, I think I paid like $10,000. I think now it could be a bit more than that. But it also depends on whether you get Clement or Swift, because Swift is more expensive. I know that the Swift Lindy 26 now is in Australian dollars from the boutique. Of course, pre-loved you can get for better deals, but it just depends what color and condition you get it in. But definitely these other designer alternatives are a fraction of the cost of the Hermes. You know when sometimes like you find designers might be inspired by like something else and then it's like more expensive than the original idea? It's not like that in this case. These are like more affordable options. There's a contemporary brand called Boyy, which thank you Wen Stokes, because she helped me think of this. I did ask on my Instagram, do you guys know any other brands that do this kind of silhouette? And Boyy was one that I hadn't remembered, but they have a bag called the Wanton 25, and they also feature the detachable crossbody strap, which is a feature that the Hermes one does not have. I wonder in the future if Hermes will make their Lindy bag have a detachable strap, because I think that would make it much more practical. Although I do find that Hermes tend to like to streamline things and make them look very seamless, so perhaps that would add too much clutter to the bag if it had like detachable little clips or something. Anyway, the wanton bag, it has like a fold down the middle, it seems, and maybe like a magnet that keeps it closed, and then a kind of like a flap feature and little gold detail down the side. It also, the handles, they scoop up, but then it kind of goes all the way around the bag, which is different from the Lindy, which it has more of like handles like that. So yeah, and then the Boyy bag, it has feet as well, and it doesn't have pockets, but it definitely reminds me of the Lindy. And again, it's a fraction of the cost. And it's funny that they call it wanton, because yeah, a lot of people call like the Lindy dumpling bag wanton bag. So it's a similar idea. Who knows, maybe they didn't get inspired by Hermes. I mean, it does look quite different, although I will say, yeah, when I look at it, I do think of the Lindy bag. And this one in particular goes on sale on Satire. It's $2,247. So again, quite significantly less than the Hermes bag. Finally, from Loewe, I often feel like the hammock bag from Loewe reminds me of a Lindy. Some may say that like the puzzle bag reminds them of a Lindy, but I would say it's the hammock, because it scoops down the middle and then it has the two handles on the sides, and then the little shoulder strap is also attached to the handle. So it's a similar concept and it folds in. Now, I would say that the hammock, it is a little bit more unique comparing to what the other designer brands have done. It's kind of like a bag in its own right. One might not necessarily look at this and think that's a Lindy bag, but the way it kind of comes together like that, it does remind me of it slightly. And this one, it features more like, the small one features more like zip details. It has like a fold down the middle and then a zipper. So, and then even has like a clip down the middle. It has like quite a few features to it actually, and an adjustable strap and a detachable strap. The hammock bag, it has come out in many sizes as well, similar to the Lindy, a mini hammock, small hammock, large hammock. And depending on what size you get, it will give you like a different vibe to your outfit. I know there's also like hammock tote and all these other hammock bags you can get. So yeah, I think the Loewe is the most unique iteration of this style. And if I was going to get another bag in this shape, I think I would definitely go for the hammock. I mean, especially like in the past, they did like a Totoro hammock, which was so adorable. And they always do like their special kind of pieces. Like sometimes they do like cartoony collections. They will often do a hammock bag. So yeah, I quite like the hammock myself. I've actually never owned a hammock bag. I've owned a puzzle bag, but the hammock, yeah, it's one of those bags that I think it's not as popular as puzzle bag. I don't know why, but maybe it's just a bit more bulky, who knows. But it could be a good alternative to the Lindy as well. And again, similar price point to the other ones, 4,750 Australian dollars. And sometimes you might find on some websites it goes on sale. Although I feel like Loewe is trying to phase out their sales a little bit. But yeah, anyways, let me know, what was your favorite bag of today? Do you like the silhouette? I definitely feel like the Lindy bag is a love or hate bag. A lot of people absolutely hate the bag, but you know, people like me really love it as well. So let me know, do you have any of these bags? And thanks for watching my video today. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye!